Okay, so this is our second chair yoga video. This video is going to be more based on stretching compared to the strength-based one the first one was. And more yoga poses, different things like that, especially while sitting. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take some nice deep breaths. So we're going to take our hands and place them on top of our knees. We're going to take a big inhale. And when we take our inhale, I want you to raise your shoulders up towards the bottom of your earlobes. All right? We're going to inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to do that 3 more times. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. From here, we're just going to roll those shoulders. We're going to bring those shoulders up to our ears, down and around. So we're just rolling those shoulders, loosening up our upper backs, keeping those hands flat on top of our legs. And just circling our arms, our shoulders all the way around. Staying nice and loose. All right, from here, we're going to take our right arm. We're just going to bring it up all the way overhead and turn all the way back around, either grabbing onto the back of your chair. If you have like a back on your chair, you can grab onto that, and you're going to turn your whole body. So we're going to do one arm all the way back, sitting up nice and tall, looking over your right shoulder. Nice spinal twist. Again, I'm grabbing onto the back of this ottoman, but you can grab onto whatever you have functionable for you. And we're going to exhale, bring that arm forward, placing it right back on to our leg. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So big inhale, left arm goes all the way back. Again, gazing over that left shoulder. Sitting up nice and tall. Big inhale. And exhale, bring that shoulder back down. And we're going to do that 2 more times on each side. So again, going at your own pace. If for whatever reason a stretch feels good for you, stay there and do it. You can always pause this. That's kind of what's nice about it being a recording. Whatever works. It's your workout. You can kind of dictate as far as what you want to get done. We're going to do 1 more time on each side. So that right arm comes back. Again, looking over your right shoulder. Bringing it back. And that left arm comes back. And coming right back over that shoulder. Okay. From here, we're just going to bring those arms all the way forward. So we're going to kind of do like a seated cat-cow. So, excuse my big belly here. But those feet are going to be flat on the ground. You're going to bring those arms forward. You're going to crunch forward, kind of bringing your chin into your chest. And if someone's kind of punching you in the gut, you're going to cave everything in. Exhale, squeeze your scap, and pull back. So this is kind of like our seated cat-cow. So whenever you're ready, going at your own pace, getting a good back stretch, that upper shoulder, upper back. Extend, push that chest forward, squeeze those shoulder blades. Nice deep breaths. And doing whatever feels good for your body as far as the length that you're holding these positions, how deep you're getting into that stretch, all of those things. We're going to do 3 more. Nice deep breath. This is our second one. Excuse me. And our last one right here. Really stretch out that spine. And coming all the way back. Perfect. All right, from here, I'm going to just extend my right leg straight out into the side a little bit. So my heel is down and my toe is up. So again, heel down, toe up, so this is my foot. My heel, my toes are off the ground, heel is on the ground. We're just going to take a nice side stretch. So we're just going to reach down towards those toes. And we're going to hold it here however long you want. Again, taking those big inhales and exhales. You can touch your toes. You can touch your knee. You can touch your shin. Whatever you can get to to get a good stretch in and feel safe about it, you can do it. You're going to feel a little bit of stretch in your lower back. That's perfectly normal as long as it's on the opposite side. So we're reaching for our right toes, holding onto our right toes, ankles, whatever you're holding onto. You should feel a little bit of a stretch in your left side. Okay? From here, we're going to come right back up. And now we're going to extend our left leg out so our heel is down, but our toes are up towards the ceiling. And we're going to reach down, reaching onto your toes, your ankle, your shin, your knee, whatever you can reach down to. Even if you're just kind of hinging like this, whatever works for you for your stretch. And again, you should feel a little bit of it in your right back. That's fine. That just means you're stretching it out. And taking in those nice deep breaths. All right, one more time on each side. So we're extending that right leg, and now you kind of know what you're looking for as far as like the feeling of the stretch goes. So you want to hold on a little bit deeper, whatever it might be. And you're just going to kind of let your back fall forward, let your chest kind of come down onto your knee. And then we're going to switch those legs out. Last one right here. Get a good stretch in. All right, we're going to have a wider stance. So kind of like that sumo squat stance where your heels are in and your toes are out and your knees are kind of pushed back. You're going to have those hands placed on top of your knees. We're just going to bring one shoulder into the center. So you're going to get a good stretch in your upper body here along with your lower back as well. So we're just going to go one shoulder in all the way up to that seated position, opposite shoulder in, all the way up towards that seated position and so forth. So just coming down and back up. And again, I know I repeat this, I sound like a broken record, but always take big inhales through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. You're going to get so much more out of these stretches and workouts in general when you do so, enhancing that stretch, right? All right, we're going to go here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. You're going to heel toe those feet back in, and from here, you're going to sit back in your chair just a little bit more. You're going to place those hands behind you. So whether you're holding onto the back of your chair or you're just on the back of like the seat of your chair, as long as your hands are behind, you're just going to push that chest forward, look up towards the ceiling, and we're just going to hold this. So you're squeezing your shoulder blades, looking up towards the ceiling. You should get a good, nice stretch in here. If it hurts your neck to look up towards the ceiling, you can always just look forward too, as long as you're just pushing your chest forward. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. We'll do that 3 more times. Big inhale. 2 more. Last one. Perfect. All right, so we're going to extend our right leg up, straight out in front of us this time, and you're going to hinge forward. So you don't have to reach for your toes for this one. I feel this one just by hinging forward. But you do want to make sure that your heel is down and your toes are up when you are doing this one. Feeling a good stretch in the back of your leg. It doesn't look like you are doing much, but trust me, you are, and you will feel it. So just hinging forward, keeping your heel down and your toes up off the ground. And now we're going to switch those legs out. So switching it out, placing your hands on the opposite leg for support. Again, if you need to scoot forward in your chair to get more of a straight leg, you can. But if your leg is slightly bent or bent at all, that's fine. As long as you're getting a little bit of a stretch behind your back leg. And we'll switch. We'll do that one more time on each side. That's all you need. That's all you need. And last one on the opposite leg. Perfect. Okay, from here, we're going to sit back into your chair. We're going to take those arms. We're going to bring them kind of like you're holding a baby, per se. And you're going to come all the way up overhead and crisscross them the same way. So you're going to come all the way down, crisscross, all the way up, crisscross. Nice deep breaths. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall and you're using your core a lot for this motion as well, to bring those arms all the way up overhead. You don't want anything else in your body really moving except your arms. So that is where a lot of our core control comes from. Your feet are flat on the ground. And you come all the way up and all the way down. And we're going to go for 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. All right, from here, we're just going to work on our wrist flexion a little bit. So we're just going to do some nice wrist rotations while those feet are planted flat on the ground, just about shoulder width apart. And just rotate those wrists, bringing them around in circles. And we're going to reverse it. So whatever direction you are going in, we're just going to reverse it. And again, always taking those big inhales through your nose and exhales through your mouth. We'll go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. All right, so next we're going to look like we have prayer hands. And we're going to just bring those palms of our hands together. And from here, we're just going to shift them side to side. Side to side. So we're going to push on those wrists, a little divot in your elbow, but really working on those forearms and that wrist flexion here once again. And we'll go for 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax. And now you're going to take your palm of your hand. You're going to take your hand, those fingertips, you're just going to push them back. It's going to look like this, really stretching out that forearm. So however much pressure you want to put on this, if you are super flexible, I don't think I'm that flexible. Maybe I am, I don't know. But however far you need to get to feel the stretch in your forearm and a little bit of your wrist. And then we're going to switch hands out, switching those hands out. And again, if you want to pause this, if you like these stretches and I'm going too quick for you, you can always pause, do them a couple of times, do the videos twice, whatever works best for you. All right, we're going to intertwine those fingers next, like we have both prayer hands again. You're going to bring your hands all the way up overhead, and you're just going to slowly bring them down, and we're going to turn side to side. Okay, all the way up. Come down to center, turn side to side, all the way up, working on our core, shoulders, upper back, all the things. To side, all the way up. We're going to do that 3 more times. Side, side, and up. 2 more times right here. Last one. And all the way up. Perfect. All right, coming down. From here, we're going to grab onto our opposite wrist. So my right hand is going to grab onto my left wrist. And I'm just going to bring it across my body. And from here, I'm going to turn my head the opposite direction. So my left hand is this way, right? And my gaze is going to be over my left shoulder. So this is just helping us do a seated spinal twist. It is super minor, but even just a simple movement as opposite head movement of your arm can help with a nice spinal twist stretch. So we're going to hold this for 3, 2, and relax. And now my left hand is going to grab onto my right wrist, drag that across your body, and you're going to turn your head over your right shoulder. And from here, holding it, and again, always taking those big inhales through your nose and exhales through your mouth to deepen the stretch and get a little bit more out of the stretch, whatever it might be. And we're going to hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Bring those arms down. And to finish up for today, we're just going to do a nice slow and controlled neck roll. So we're just going to bring our ear to our shoulder, chin to our chest, ear to shoulder, gaze at the ceiling, and continue on with that. All the way around, and whenever you are ready, we can reverse that neck roll. So just going in the opposite direction, but still pinpointing ears to the shoulders, chin to the chest, and looking up towards the ceiling. All right, that is all I have for you guys today for the second recording. I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. See you later.